Okay, so we are going to be doing a rock classification lab. What I need you to do is to fill in everything that has this orange box, just like the past couple ones. Everything with an orange box needs to be filled in. The box will expand if it needs to go larger than that. So first things first, put your name on it. Then you're going to answer some of these questions right here, 1 and 2. And then we're going to go to the gizmo. So rocks are classified by how they're formed. 3 types are igneous, sedimentary, and metamorphic. In the rock classification gizmo, you'll get to explore these 3 types of rocks. Think about how each type is formed. Fossils are the remains of ancient plants and animals. Which types of rocks do you think most likely contain fossils? You are going to look at this and try and figure out which one of these would most likely contain fossils. And then you will write your answer here. Foliation occurs when minerals are flattened in heat and pressure. The results in layered or banded texture. Which type of rock do you think is foliated? Now, if you listen to my notes, you should be able to answer that right off the bat. If not, go over here, try and find stuff that is banded and figure out which ones would be foliated. And last but not least, you have air pockets can form rapidly in rapidly cooling magma or lava. In which type of rock would you expect air pockets? Again, let me know what type of rock would make up igneous, sedimentary, or metamorphic. Which type of rock would have air pockets? All right. So once you're done playing with that, because remember, this is just like practice, getting to warm up, getting to know the gizmo. You're gonna click reset. So like if you were messing around and putting stuff in these boxes, you're just gonna hit reset and start fresh. Okay. After you do that, you need to start classifying the rocks by examining the characteristics, such as texture. So you're going to summarize 3 groups of rocks and how they have unique characters. For example, many igneous rocks have texture of interlocking mineral crystals. Sedimentary rocks may have distinct layers of sediments known as strata. Known as strata. To learn some other characteristics of igneous, metamorphic, and sedimentary rocks, turn on Show Common Characteristics in the Characteristics pane. In the table below, where there's orange, you will summarize the textures that will allow you to identify and classify these rock types. So on here, you're going to come up here and click this box. It's going to give you some information. Here's the deal. Don't just copy paste. You need to use your own words. You copy paste, that's plagiarism. So you need to use your own words. Write in these 3 types, the characteristics. Now we're going to classify. Select name on the simulation. So you're going to come over here, click name, not label. Name, but because look at this, with the label, it gives it just A, B, C, D, E, F, G. You're going to name it, and it's going to tell you the different names. You're going to move your cursor over the rock pictures based on what you see. Classify the rocks by dragging them into the correct box on the Characteristics tab. Record your classifications. It says in pencil. Sorry, let me erase that. In the table below. So you're just going to type it in. Okay? So you can drag these over and put them where you're classifying. Click on Status to check your answers. If necessary, change your classification of rocks on the gizmo and make any needed corrections to the table above. So you're just going to double check yourself by putting stuff in here. So you're going to put it in and see, look at this, rocks are classified correctly with that status. If it's wrong, you can just simply click it back. like you've got a bunch of rocks pasted in here, wherever they're pasted. 3, 4, 4. So status. 2 are correct, 10 are incorrect. So that's what you're going to do. Here's the big thing. When you're done, you're going to use the tools and take a screenshot. So you're going to come over to the tools. Where's the tools? Up here to the tools. And it's going to say screenshot. Once it does that and it processes, right click, copy image. Once you do that, you're going to come over here. So I'm going to come copy image, go over here. Paste is going to do the stupid thing to me. Ugh. So I'm going to paste it in there. All right. It's that simple. For those of you telling me, Miss Co, I can't do it. I can't copy paste. You can. You can get it in there. I promise. What I did, because I couldn't do it, go like this and click paste, what I ended up doing is typing Control V, and that's what pasted it on there. All right, so you're going to reset again. So X out of this, you're going to reset, label, I'll just keep the name on there. It says reset, select the location tab. So location is going to look like this. Igneous rocks that form under the Earth's surface are called intrusive igneous rocks. Usually have large mineral grains because they form from magma that cools slowly. Usually, igneous rocks that form above ground are extrusive. Oh, remember, exiting the mountain, exiting the volcano, exit outside. Extrusive igneous rocks have small mineral grains or no grains at all because they form from lava that cools quickly. So label. Review how the different types of rocks form. On the diagram to the right, label where you would expect the following types of rocks to form: extrusive, intrusive, metamorphic, sedimentary. Select Show Classification to check your labels. Correct any rock locations that you labeled incorrectly. So you're going to double click. If you double click, you're going to get this drawing, and you're going to be able to add the text box. Remember, you want intrusive, extrusive, metamorphic, sedimentary. Yep. Extrusive. If you write just extrusive, intrusive, I know it's igneous, so don't stress too much if you don't put igneous. Definitely label metamorphic and sedimentary. So you're going to double click, add your text box, and there you go. Once your day done, save and continue, just like I showed you. And then, again, make sure you check the classification of the names. Sorry, this. Oh, I did something I didn't want to do. So you're going to check the status. Or, sorry, not check the status. Oh, goodness. What are you going to do? Show classification names. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's up here. So you're going to click on that. It'll tell you what you're looking for. Make sure you double check before you submit. Once you're done, again, you're going to go to the tools. You're going to get a screenshot. You're going to copy paste it right in here. Like, click right where I have my little cursor and it's blinking. You're going to copy paste. Actually, you know what? I'm going to give you some space. There you go. You're going to click underneath here, copy paste right in. Then you're going to answer. Which rocks did you classify as extrusive and which ones are intrusive? Remember, you can definitely check yourself. What features did you use to classify those igneous, intrusive, and extrusive? What characteristic did you look for? What feature? And last, extrusive igneous rocks often have air pockets, but intrusive igneous rocks never do. Why do you think that's the case? Fill that in. And once you are done, I cannot stress this enough, once you are finished and it all looks great, you are going to go, up here, and you're going to go click on File. Sorry, my face is in the way. File, make a copy. Make a copy for yourself. A lot of you had issues with it deleting on you because you did all this work on the Graphing Lab and it deleted it. Make a copy for yourself. I can't stress how much you need to make copies. I have with me, and I'll show you, I'm not kidding, I have right here, I've got like a bunch of USB drives. I copy everything more than once. Even my Google Drive, I have copied so that I have access to it just in case something deletes. So always make copies. All right, if you have questions, please let me know. Try to get this done as soon as possible. It'll help review for the unit test that is on Thursday. And if you have any questions, please email me. Hope you guys have a great day.